Hi, Vanessa.
What's up?
Hey, Vanessa.
Hey! What's happening? Wait a minute.
Hi, April. Hi,
I'm just saying.
That's how we have to communicate now.
She's in my face all the time. There's two right there.
Hi, boy. Play.
Ooh. It's good and loud in my head, that's for sure. Mm-hmm. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's better.
Hey, I
That
hope
is
Kaylee's
better.
having a good time up at RMU tonight.
Gary's at her boyfriend.
I hope she's not white clawing.
Oh, she better not be drinking.
I hope they clean the room up this time before security comes in.
Right.
Testing 1, 2, 1, 2.
evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Ringgold High School Homecoming 2020.
Please welcome this year's homecoming court. Queen candidate, Kristen Gamble. Kristen is the daughter of Robert and Sharon Gamble of Ringgold. She is senior class vice president and a member of Interact, the National Honor Society, Relay for Life, Student Forum, and Teen Outreach. A four-year member of the volleyball and dance teams, she serves as captain for both this year. She would like to pursue a degree in physical therapy. Kristen would like to thank all of her family and friends, her teachers and coaches, and Spencer for their support, and all those who voted for her.
King candidate Colton Cartwright. Colton is the son of Gary and Anna Reed Cartwright. A member of the Rams marching band for the last 5 years, he is proud to be a four-year honor roll student and a member of the National Honor Society. Colton plans on attending college to major in fashion merchandising. He would like to thank his parents and family for always supporting him in everything he does, and all his friends and those who voted for him.
Queen candidate, Melanie Herman. Melanie is the daughter of David Herman and Leslie Mason. She has been a member of the Color Guard for the last 3 years, serving as co-captain this year. She has lettered in academics and been on the honor roll throughout high school. Melanie's future plans are to attend college to major in nursing. She would like to thank her family, friends, her boyfriend Jake, and most importantly, her grandma for being her biggest supporter.
King candidate Lucas Donahoe. Lucas is the son of Robin and Tim Donahoe. Lucas has been a member of the yearbook club since his junior year and has been on the honor roll. He plans to go to college to pursue a degree in education after high school. Lucas would like to thank his parents, his grandparents, and most importantly his friends for his accomplishments.
Queen candidate, Kayla Kozel. Kayla is the daughter of Jessica Russell and Michael Kozel. A member of the Ringgold swim and dive team since sophomore year, she is also a member of Interact, the Art Club, and National Honor Society. Kayla plans on attending college to major in early education and returning to the classroom to teach young students. She would like to thank her family for always being there for her and her boyfriend Clayton for being her biggest fan.
King candidate Clayton Rosensteel. Clayton is the son of Ed and Shelley Rosensteel. He has been on the high honor roll every year and is part of the Family Consumer Science Club and Mr. Himmler's Ping Pong Club. The starting kicker punter for the Rams for the past 3 years, he is involved in swimming and tennis. Clayton's plans are to go to college and major in history. He would like to punt for his college team also. Clayton would like to thank his family for going out of their way to support his dreams, his friends for making everything fun, and Kayla for always being there for him.
Queen candidate Haley Rosowski. Haley is the daughter of John Rosowski and Amanda Turnbull. She has been a varsity softball player for 4 years and a varsity volleyball player for 3 years. Haley lettered every year for each of her sports. She is also a member of Interact Club, National Honor Society, and the Senior Class Secretary for Student Council. Haley's future plans are to go to college and major in nursing. She would also like to pursue one of her sports in college. Haley would like to thank her parents for supporting her, her amazing friends, and everyone who voted for her.
King candidate Demetrius Butler. Demetrius is the son of Amanda Butler, a starting player at the Ringgold High School basketball team since his freshman year. His proudest moment was when he led the team past Ambridge in the 2020 WPIAL playoffs. Demetrius is also a proud member of Interact, PBIS, and the National Honor Society. Although he is undecided on a major, his future plans include going to college to play basketball. Demetrius would like to thank his mom, his sister, his coaches, especially Coach Kenny Johnson, who molded him into the player he is today. He also gives much love to his friends and family for always supporting him and pushing him to be the very best version of himself. A special thanks to the Kilowatsky family, the Walsh family, and the Rodriguez family for always treating him like one of their own. He feels very blessed to have you all in his life.
Queen candidate Ashley Ukasik. Ashley is the daughter of Curtis Ukasik and Nicole Ukasik of Finleyville. She has been a varsity swimmer at Ringgold for 3 years and plays softball outside of school. She is proud of being a 4-year honor roll student and a member of the National Honor Society. Ashley's future plans are to go to college and study pharmacy. She would like to thank her parents and family for always supporting her and encouraging her to step out of her comfort zone. Her boyfriend Jason and all her friends who supported and voted for her.
King candidate Jason M. Walsh II. Jason is the son of Jason and Rebecca Walsh, a student athlete and honor roll student. He has played on the Ringgold football team for all 4 years of high school. Jason is involved in a few different extracurricular activities, his favorite being the class of 2021 president throughout his 4 years. Jason's future plans are to attend a 4-year college and major in criminal justice and political science, and eventually become an attorney. Jason would like to thank his parents, grandparents, girlfriend, and friends for their unconditional support.
Let's have another round of applause for the entire 2020 homecoming court.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce our homecoming king, Clayton Rosenstein.
And our 2020 homecoming queen is Kayla Kozel.
Congratulations to all our homecoming court. Let's go Rams!
I was just
Good evening, and welcome to Uniontown Stadium on the campus of Ringgold High School for tonight's game between the Red Raiders of Uniontown and the host, your Ringgold Browns. And now we ask that you please rise and remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Mangus.
Mangus.
Mangus. Oh, Mangus.
What's going on?
Oh, what's good? Who you doing?
MVI. I was trying to get Lorenzo to come. They want nothing to do with it.
My daughter's senior year, so.
Oh, nice. Where's she at?
Oh my God. 5-11.
No.
Can I have your attention, please? Can I get you to focus on the 50-yard line? Tonight's game ball is being presented from the Mangus family. The Mangus family is sponsoring the game ball tonight in honor of Darwin Mangus Sr., who passed away this summer. Darwin Sr. originated from Uniontown, was the youth coach for the Monongahela Wildcats and a longtime fan of Ringgold athletics. His wife Susan in attendance and family along with Coach Mangus, thank you for all your support. Once again, thank you to the Mangus family. Attention Ram Nation. We conveniently place stickers throughout the bleachers marking available seats that are 6 feet apart. Please make sure to sit only in the designated areas and keep your mask on throughout the game. Your cooperation is appreciated and will help keep fans in the stands throughout the season. Thank you. Officials for tonight's game: referee Charlie Watts, umpire Danny Freiberger, linesman Dwight Daniels, line judge Jim McDaniel, field judge Paul Soroka, side judge Chip Pellegrino.
Good evening, sports fans, and welcome to exclusive coverage of tonight's game Mon Valley Independent, MVI Sports, and MVI Live is proud to present tonight from Joe Montana Stadium the Ringgold Rams and the Uniontown Red Raiders. Thanks everybody for joining us tonight. Hopefully we're going to have a great game and have a good time up here at Joe Montana Stadium. Talk a little bit about a preview here for these two teams. Ringgold comes into tonight's game 0-2. They lost week 1, 49-26 to Trinity. Fell short last week in week 2 in a 16-12 loss to Laurel Highlands. Last week the Rams trailed 16-0 early in the fourth quarter last week, and their comeback just fell just short. They had a chance late, but had a 4th and 1, and with just 10 seconds left attempted to stop the clock by spiking the ball, not realizing it was 4th down. Ball went over on downs to Laurel Highlands, and they ran it out from there. On that game, Braden Fine had a 27-yard TD run and 47 total yards. Landon Ozlowski ran for 100 yards on 23 carries, while John Palefko rushed for 93 yards and the other Rams touchdown. It's worth noting Ringgold also fell behind early in week 1 at Trinity, 21-0 and was able to close that gap a little bit. Palefko had 2 touchdowns in that game. Fine also had a score. As the Rams are getting ready to take the field here, the crowd socially distanced and masked up, ready to go, but ready to cheer on the homestanding Rams here for homecoming. Got the music loud here, the team gathering down by the goalpost and getting ready to come out. And here come the Rams. Tonight the Rams clad in all white. White helmets, white shirts, white pants. The visitors, Uniontown, the Red Raiders with the white helmets, red jerseys, and white pants. Hopefully that'll be easy for us to determine between the two. As for Uniontown, this is their first game of the 2020 football season. The Red Raiders playing a independent schedule this season. We're supposed to be in this section with Ringgold, but at one point in August, it looked like Uniontown wasn't going to play at all. They had decided to cancel fall sports. The parents and student athletes spoke up about it, and they decided to change. So Uniontown, still playing that independent schedule, has 5 games scheduled for this season, and this is their first. Uniontown comes into tonight's game riding a 32-game losing streak dating back the past few seasons, and they are 3-55 over their past 6 seasons. Their last victory came on October the 14th, 2016, when Uniontown defeated Laurel Highlands 27-10. It's a young group of Red Raiders, 22 freshmen and sophomores on this roster. Back for them are sophomore quarterback C.J. Soltis, sophomore wide receiver Devin George. Also returning this season after missing the 2019 season is senior wide receiver Josh Curry. He was out with an injury. So while we get ready for the start of this game, we're about 4 minutes away. We're going to recap week 2 in the area. Last week I was at Charleroi where the Cougars fell to McGuffey 40-6. In other action across the valley, Thomas Jefferson defeated Trinity 51-14. As we mentioned, Laurel Highlands over Ringgold 16-12. Bell Vernon blanking West Mifflin 45-0. Same score for Elizabeth Forward over Brownsville 45-0. The Clareton Bears defeated Leechburg 53-14. It was Bentworth 14, Monessen 6. McKeesport got their first win of the season, 49-27 over Newcastle. Sarah Catholic also playing in their first game of the season after the first week they canceled, defeating Seton LaSalle 50-25. It was South Park nudging York 28-26. Southmoreland beat South Allegheny 28-21, another close loss for the Gladiators. And Ligonier Valley took care of Fraser 35-19. Around the Valley tonight for week 3, the 4A Big 8 conference, which I like to just call the Beast because there's just so many good teams in this conference. And the big one of the season could take place tonight as 2-0 Bell Vernon visits 2-0 and defending state champion Thomas Jefferson. We have Jeremy Salou and Ashley Chase on the call down there tonight as well. Should be a great game. Laurel Highlands is at West Mifflin. Trinity is at McKeesport. In 3A, the Interstate Conference, South Allegheny visits Yawk. Those two teams both coming off tough losses in week 2. And South Park is at Brownsville. 2A Century Conference, somebody's going to get their first win as Shawray visits Waynesburg. That game's going to be played at the college.
Number 75,
Fraser is at McGuffey. 1A Eastern Conference, Riverview is at Clairton.
Number 33, John Polefko.
1A Tri-County South, California visits Mapletown. Carmichael's is at Bentworth.
And number 12,
Monessen is at Jefferson Morgan. We got some non-conference action tonight as right here. As we mentioned, Uniontown is at Ringgold in a non-conference match. Carlinton visits Sarah Catholic. And Elizabeth Forward visits Beth Center. So we'll keep an eye out for those games as the night wears on.
Ringgold has won the toss, elected to receive. Uniontown will defend the north goal.
We've had the coin flip here. Ringgold has won the toss and is elected to receive. So we are moments away from kickoff here at Joe Montana Stadium. While we got a minute here, while they're getting ready to kick off, just want to make note of a couple of things. You can catch all the action from this week in tomorrow's Mon Valley Independent, either online or in print. Down on the sidelines taking photos for us tonight is Jen Codlupi. We got Mr. Chad Corrado running the video tonight. He's going to be doing a great job for us, I'm sure, as always. And a little special treat tonight, as handling the stats is going to be a young man by the name of Jacob. Last name same as mine, Delamalva. So the people are relying on some good, solid stats tonight, Jacob. Pay attention.
Number 50, Robert Tressler will kick for the Red Raiders.
So we are lined up,
5, Dante Kynes.
getting ready to kick
Number
off
21,
Uniontown.
Braden Fine.
We'll kick off going left to right. That is number 50, Robert Tressler. He's going to tee it up. Back deep for Ringgold, number 5, Dante Kynes. And number 21, Braden Fine. Uniontown going left to right here in the first quarter. Seconds away from kickoff. He's got them lined up. Makes the signal, run up on the ball, and we are underway. Kick is short. It's going to be fielded by Evan Parsons at the 32-yard line.
Tressler's kick returned by Evan Parsons.
He's going to bring it out. We're going to mark him at about the 39. And that's where Ringgold starts. First and 10.
On the play. It'll be first and 10 for the Rams.
And they're going to mark it.
38.
They're going to mark it on the 38. So a 6-yard return for him. Ringgold getting ready to get started here. Under center for the Rams at quarterback is going to be number 18, Jason Walsh. And he's going to toss it right. That's Polefko. And he is breaking loose on the first play from scrimmage. Down the sidelines, it's a foot race, 10-5, touchdown. Ringgold wastes little time getting on the board on the first play from scrimmage. Polefko,
run covering 62 yards.
number 33, a 62-yard run on first down for the touchdown on the first play of the game. You kind of got to wonder, you know, Uniontown had a scrimmage 2 weeks ago against Elizabeth Forward. You kind of wonder if quite possibly they weren't ready for that. For Ringgold is number 86, Clayton Rosensteel. Snap is down, kick is up, and it is a line drive, and it is good. And just 15 seconds
Ringgold 7, Uniontown nothing.
has elapsed in this first quarter, and it's already 7-0 Ringgold. We've got some great sponsors here at MVI Live. You're going to hear about a lot of them tonight. We thank Mon Valley Hospital. Mon Valley Hospital is a proud support the region's student athletes. Elite Physical Therapy. Don't get sidelined by a sports injury. Visit www.eliteptw.com or 638 Rostraver Road, Bell Vernon. Highway Appliance, Furniture and Mattresses in Dunleavy has the right brands, price, and advice since 1946. Check them out on the web at www.highwayappliance.com. In case you tuned in late, Ringgold ahead 7-0. The first play from scrimmage. It was John Palefko taking the toss right and taking it to the house for a 62-yard touchdown. And like that, the Rams lead at 7-0. Rosensteel's got it teed up. He's going to kick it deep.
Clayton Rosensteel to kick for the Rams. Deep for the Red Raiders, number 9, Dylan Burkholder.
We've got Dylan Burkholder and Devin George deep for Uniontown. We'll see where Rosensteel puts this one. And there's the run up and the kick. It's a deep one, and it is going to go through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Rosensteel's kick out of the end zone, touchback.
As the season started, and we were taking a look at this Ringgold Ram team, and still coming along, very young team, but tonight they can get a big confidence boost thanks to that early touchdown run. Rosensteel put it through the back of the end zone. Uniontown's got a 1st and 10 at the 20. At quarterback for the Red Raiders is going to be number 7. That is C.J. Soltis. Under center, one back behind him. He's going to throw on first down. It's a wide receiver screen. Actually, no, it's a fumble because it was a backwards pass scooped up by number 12, and he is going to lose yardage, clear back to about the 4-yard line. Nope, they're going to give him the 6. So that's
sacked in his own backfield.
That's going to be a loss on the play of 14 on the backwards pass for Uniontown. Ball back to the 6. Not a good start defensively or offensively for the Red Raiders. So that's going to be 2nd and 24 at the 6. Soltis is in the gun now. One back behind him, 2 receivers to each side. He's going to toss it left. That's going to be number 22. That is Dakota Burkholder.
Dakota Burkholder, your ball carrier.
Trying the left side of that line. We're going to give him a yard on the play.
Stop by Jacob Frelick.
Give him the 7. 3rd down and 23.
Brings up 3rd and 23 for the Red Raiders from their own 7.
Couldn't have probably wrote a worse script to start this game for Uniontown or a better one for Ringgold. Soltis takes the shotgun snap. He hands it straight away. Once again, this is 22.
Dakota Burkholder.
Burkholder trying the middle of the Ringgold defense. Stopped as he crossed the 10 and got out to about the 12. Gain of 5 on the play. Going to be 4th down and 18, so Uniontown going to be forced to punt.
For the Red Raiders from their own 12.
Uniontown line up to punt. And now we've got a flag here. That's number 45, Jack Coy, in punt formation.
Against the Red Raiders. 5-yard penalty, replay.
Late
4th
sub
down.
there for Uniontown is going to back them up 5 to the 7. And bring up 4th down and 23 yet again.
Dominic Griff.
He's standing about
Back
3
to
yards
punt for
from
the
the
Red
back
Raiders.
end line here, so
Deep for the
Uniontown needs to
Rams.
be careful.
Number 5,
Once again, Kynes
21
and Fine deep to receive this punt. And he gets it out of there, and it's off the side of the foot and is going to be downed at the 16-yard line. 17-yard line.
Griff's kick down by Devin George.
That's going to be a
It'll be
10-yard
1st and 10 for the
10-yard punt.
Rams.
And Ringgold is
Red
set up in
Raiders
great
17.
field position at the Uniontown 17-yard line. So here come the Rams again here on offense. Jason Walsh under center. We're going to see Ringgold run the football a lot tonight. And here we go, around left side. This is Landon Oslowski. He's forced out of bounds near side
Landon Oslowski, your ball carrier.
at the 3.
Knocked out of bounds by Anthony Evans.
That's going to be a 14-yard
Gain
gain.
of 14 on the play. It'll be 1st and goal for the Rams from the Red Raiders.
First
3.
and goal. Ringgold with a couple of great running plays to start this game, and they're on the verge of going up 2 scores early. The turn, the give, straight ahead, and he's in. No problem. Touchdown, Ringgold.
Palefko, your ball carrier. Touchdown,
Palefko
Rams.
again right up the middle
Leading scorer, Ringgold 13.
for a 3-yard touchdown run.
Uniontown nothing. Palefko's yard run covering 3 yards.
So Palefko, 2 carries, 65 yards, 2 touchdowns. That's pretty efficient. Extra point try by Rosensteel. Snap down, kick up, and kick through.
Rosensteel's point after.
So 9:19 to go, first
Ringgold
quarter.
14, Uniontown nothing.
Ringgold up 14-0. What a great start. This is what Ringgold really needed. After the last 2 games, they started out slow and had to come back. They just didn't have enough time the last 2 games to get back into the game or to get back close enough to win the game. And they have jumped on Uniontown here. 2 minutes and 41 seconds of time off the clock. 2 Ringgold
Family and friends of
touchdowns.
Ringgold Athletics can catch results, photos from tonight's
Bob
game.
Macy says good luck to all area teams for a safe and successful season, the Allegheny County Commissioner says. And special thanks to all the local heroes, first responders, delivery drivers, mail carriers, and restaurant employees. Stay safe, Mon Valley. Wilson Baum Real Estate wants to know if you're thinking of selling your home. As they have buyers and need listings. For over 87 years, they've been the trusted name in real estate in Elizabeth, Irwin, McKeesport, and communities surrounding the Mon Valley. Visit their website or call the office, 412-751-2200, Wilson Baum Real Estate. 14-0, 9:19 to go in the first quarter, the lead for the Ringgold Rams. Great start for Ringgold tonight. Rosensteel has it teed up again. His last kickoff went straight through the back of the end zone, no return. We'll see what this one has. And to kick this one is going to go into the end zone again for another touchback.
Rosensteel's kick goes into the end zone.
That'll set up Uniontown with a 1st and 10 at the 20.
10 for the Red Raiders from their own
Rosensteel's been getting some attention from some D1 schools. So that would be a great story here. We got a quick score update, and we're going to keep our tabs on this one all night because it is a huge game. And Bell Vernon has taken a 7-0 lead at Thomas Jefferson. Uniontown starts on offense, their second possession. Shotgun for Soltis, turn and the give. That's Burkholder again. Dakota Burkholder.
Dakota Burkholder, your ball carrier.
Tries the right side of the line.
Stop
We're
by
going to give
Doc
him
left
3.
go. Gain of 3 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 7 for the Red Raiders from their own 23.
Three-yard gain. 2nd down and 7 for Uniontown. Soltis in the gun. This time he's got 2 receivers right, 1 left, sidecar left, and 1 behind him. The turn, the give. Burkholder again, and he is met and stuffed. The right side of the Ringgold defensive line. Once again, that's 22, Burkholder. There was a host of Rams there to stop him. 2-yard loss.
3rd and 9.
Takes the ball back to the 21. 3rd and 9. Third and 9 for Uniontown. The Red Raiders need to get something going really quick. They fell in a hole here. Still trying to get used to hitting somebody other than themselves, I'm sure. Shotgun for Solstice. He's back. He's going to throw. This pass is complete near side to Hunter Rahm. That gain is going to be
Craig Soltis pass
a 2-yard gain.
To Hunter Rahm. Gain of 2 on a play. Brings up 4th and 7 for the Red Raiders from their own 23.
Ball's marked out at the 23-yard line. It's another 4th down and 7. And again, Uniontown will line up the punt.
Grip the punt for the Red Raiders. Deep for the Rams, number 5, Dante Kynes. 21, Braden Fine.
Line of punt snap is high. He gathers it and boots it away. This one is going to come down and be gathered in at the 43-yard line by
Braden
Fine. We got a flag on the play. So a little bit better punt that time for Uniontown. Ball right now is sitting on the 47 of Uniontown.
Stop by Burkholder.
And it looks
Flag
like
on
we've
play.
got a flag on Ringgold. An illegal block against the Rams.
Block in the back against the Rams.
So that penalty will take a little bit off that return. It'll move the ball back to the 43 of Ringgold. 1st and 10 for the Rams. 6:58 left, first
It'll
quarter.
be 1st and 10 for the Rams from their own 43.
Once again, Walsh under center. Sends a man in motion right. We got a flag before. We got a, looks like a procedure penalty against the Rams. So we're going to back them up a little bit more, back to the 38. It's going to be 1st and 15 for the Ringgold Rams.
False start against the Rams. 5-yard penalty. Replay.
As we
first
mentioned
down.
at the outset,
It'll be
Ringgold
1st and 15 for the
going to
Rams
run the ball.
from their own 38.
Question is, can Uniontown stop them? And as of yet, they have not. Ringgold at the 38. This is where they started their first possession, so let's see what happens here. Hand straight away. This is Ozlowski. He's going to get across the 40 and up near the 44-yard line, a gain of 6.
Tripped up as he crossed the line of scrimmage.
Out to about the 44, so this is going to
Gain
be
of 6 on the play.
2nd down and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 for the Rams.
So got the yards back there from the
From
loss
their own 44.
on the penalty, +1. Let's see what they do this time. Walsh again under center. The turn to give to Oslowski around right side. He checks right, bounces it outside, makes a move, is across midfield, and is down at the 49 of Uniontown.
Your ball carrier.
Seven-yard gain
Stop by Swaney.
for
Gain of
Oslowski.
7 on the play.
3rd down
Brings up 3rd and 2
and
for the
2.
Rams.
Clock
From the
now
Red
under
Raiders,
6
49.
minutes. Ringgold 2 for 2 on scoring drives today. Here comes their first 3rd down. 3rd and 2 at the Uniontown 49. Walsh gives it to the first man through. That's Palefko.
John Palefko, your ball carrier.
And
Stop by Dakota Burkholder.
looks like they're going to give them, yep,
Gain of
he's
3
going to
on the
make
play.
the first
It'll
down
be first and 10
to the
for
46.
From the Red Raider, 46.
3 yards is one more than he needed. First down for Ringgold. Walsh under center again. Collin plays quickly. Here comes a toss left, and there goes Fine. Around the left side, down the sideline, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Ringgold Rams. 46-yard touchdown run. That is now 20-0 Rams. Braden Fine so far, as that's his first carry of the night, and it goes for 6. 46 yards. Rosenstill on to try the extra point. Perfect 2 for 2 so far. Snaps a little high, but corralled, put down, and straight up and good.
Rosenstill's point after attempt is good, making the score.
Ringgold.
Ringgold 21, Uniontown nothing.
Getting out early over the Red Raiders. 5:21 left, first quarter, 21-0. Ringgold. Foster House 2, Belle Vernon's best sports bar and grill, is open for dine-in and carry-out throughout the football season. Their famous pizza and pizza burgers are served all day, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. They have college game day draft beer specials and black and gold game day draft specials. Bring the family, bring some friends, have some fun, and some great food. Foster House 2. Matt and Jenny Lewis have been serving the Mon Valley since 2017, providing all of your insurance needs. They insure all the basics, auto, home, and life, but also specialize in pet insurance, motorcycles, and RVs, renter's insurance, and boats. Call for free estimates. Matt Lewis Farmers Insurance, 412-756-8600.
Clayton Rosenstill will kick for the Rams.
Rosenstill's going to be lining this up for the kickoff.
Number 12, Devin George.
Dylan Burkholder and Devin George back deep. It's not the NBA's Devin George, is it? Probably not. Rosenstill kicks it. And again, 3 for 3 on touchbacks for Rosenstill.
Rosenstill's kick goes into the end zone. Touchback.
Taking over at the 20 will be Uniontown.
For the Red Raiders.
You know, college scouts really like touchbacks. They do. They love to see that ball. That way the special teams ain't got to, gas themselves getting downfield. Gives them an opportunity to rest a little bit, get ready to go on defense here. Red Raiders ball, 1st and 10 at their 20. Looking for their first down of the game. And Soltis in the gun. Snap is low, he bobbles it, and he just falls on it. Solstice had a low snap, he bobbled it, fell to the turf, and he did the wise thing right there and covered it up. So that's going to be a 5-yard loss for the quarterback. Number 7 back to the 15. Second and 15. And we've got a timeout taken by Uniontown here at the 5:07 mark. Oh, look at this. It's time for everybody's favorite commercial. Z-Bart McKeesport wants to know, when was the last time you saw your bottom? The bottom of your car or truck, that is. Z-Bart McKeesport provides rust protection and offers free underside inspections. Locally owned by Autumn and Dan Dougherty. McKeesport High School graduates. 415 Eden Park Boulevard. Call 412-751-5644. McKeesport Auto Body has served the Mon Valley for over 40 years, providing all types of auto repair and service. Our customers come first. Call 672-0696, located on Rebecca Street, McKeesport. And speaking of McKeesport, the public address announcer here at Ringgold just announced the score. Trinity leads McKeesport 7-0 first quarter. Valley First Community Federal Credit Union would like to serve you at one of their 2 locations at 815 Schoonamaker Avenue, Monessen, or inside the Walmart at 100 Sarah Way. So, the Rams have started fast and have had a lot of success on the ground so far. 5:07 left here in the first quarter, and the Ringgold Rams leading Uniontown 21-0. Throw a little soccer reference in there.
15 for the Red Raiders from their own 15.
So after the Uniontown timeout and the 5-yard loss on the fumble, second and 15, Soltis back to throw, throws over the middle of the pass incomplete. A little bit too far in front of the intended receiver, Dylan Burkholder.
Incomplete.
So that's going to bring up third down and 15 for Uniontown.
Score update, Belvernon 14, TJ 7.
We got another score to pass along. As we said, we're going to be watching this one all night. Belvernon out in front now 14-7 over Thomas Jefferson. Sounds like a seesaw battle and another high-scoring affair down there in Jefferson. So here comes Soltis again in the gun. 3 receivers to his right, 1 sidecar beneath him, or next to him, I'm sorry. It's 3rd and 15. Soltis back to throw. Fires over the middle again into coverage, incomplete. That was Dante Kynes and Kevin Willis breaking up that pass. Another incomplete pass for the quarterback and another punting situation for the Red Raiders on 4th and 15 at their own 15. So back on to punt once again is going to be Jack Coy, number 45.
Rip the punt for the Red Raiders. Deep for the Rams.
Snap.
5.
Swings and gets this one away. And again, it's a little high one that doesn't really go very far. Down by Uniontown. Devin George is going to down that.
Down by Devin George.
At about the 20.
It'll be like first about and 10 for the Rams.
28-yard line. They're going to mark it.
28.
So that's a 13-yard punt for Uniontown. 4th Ringgold offensive possession of the first half. They've scored on their first 3. We've got 4:52 left in the first quarter. Ringgold 21, Uniontown nothing. Walsh, he's going to fake it. He's going to throw this time. He's going deep down the middle. He's got a man that's got a step, and it's a little too far for the intended receiver, Tanner Smith. So Ringgold comes out and had been running the whole game, and here they take a shot down the middle. Had a man open, just barely overshot him, did Walsh. Going to set them up now, 2nd down and 10 at the Uniontown 28-yard line.
Walsh's pass is in for Tanner Smith, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 for the Rams.
We're going to make sure we thank everybody for tuning in tonight here on MVI Live, the MVI Sports. Handoff. Ozlowski, ooh, he took a hit but spun out of it.
Lefko, your ball carrier.
That's Palefko. Good effort to break off of that hit and get down to the 28. 5-yard gain.
3rd and 5 for the Rams.
3rd down and 5.
23.
Walsh under center. He's got Palefko and Ozlowski behind him. The turn to give is Ozlowski, and he's grabbed. He did not get there. Good penetration by the middle of the Uniontown defense. Got a hold of his legs and holds him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
So Ringgold now faced with a 4th down and 5. Ball at the Uniontown 28, and they're going to go for it, or at least line up to go for it. Walsh under center. Got a couple of backs behind him. The toss is right. And Palefko is going to be stopped.
Palefko, your ball carrier.
So that was the play. It looked like the same play they scored on earlier, but Uniontown got wise to it
By Braxton Sweeney.
and stopped it.
Gain of 2 on the play. Change over on down. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Red Raiders.
So short of the first down, Uniontown is going to take over on downs. Ball at the 26. So that's going to be a 2-yard gain and not enough for the first down. 3:35 left first quarter. Uniontown to take over, down 21-0. And here comes Solstice back out again. He's got 2 backs behind him. A couple of tights. Looks like they're going power here. Oh, and a give on the end around. Look out. Getting loose on the play is Devin George down the sideline. It's a foot race. He's 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Uniontown. Out of nowhere.
George, your ball carrier around left end.
A little misdirection there.
Raiders making a score.
That's going to be a 74-yard touchdown run for number 12, Devin George.
George's run covering 74 yards.
And Uniontown gets on the board. Misdirection play. They had 2 backs behind him. George was lined up. Looked like he came in motion. And then the 2 fakes, and then George took the handoff and was gone around left side. Uniontown on the board. Here comes an extra point try that is blocked. So no good on that. Have to see if we can effort this. That's number 3. For Uniontown, I don't have a 3 on my roster. Extra point was blocked by Kevin Willis for Uniontown, or I'm sorry, for Ringgold. So 3:22 left here in the first quarter.
After attempt was blocked.
Ringgold 21.
Uniontown 6.
Uniontown 6. So, Uniontown finally breaks through. After watching Ringgold score on their first 3 possessions, the Rams took their 4th possession inside Uniontown territory, but were stopped on 4th down. And Uniontown took them 1 play and 13 seconds to get on the board. (21-6). And Uniontown getting ready to kick it off. Once again, going to kick off is Robert Tressler, number 50. He is a freshman, 5'8", 160. Also plays linebacker for the Red Raiders. He looks a little taller than 5'8".
Tressler to kick for the Red Raiders. Deep for the Rams.
And here comes the kick.
And Kind.
This is going to be fine at his 21. He is going to try the left side. And he gets around a couple of tackles, but then will be corralled and run down.
Braden Fine on the return.
At about the 34.
Stopped by Parker King.
First and 10 for Ringgold. We got a flag all on the far side over there. Ball's currently marked on the Ringgold 35. Let's see what happens.
Block in the back.
It's against the Rams. Looks like an illegal block from the indication. Here we go. Or a hold. Holding on Ringgold. Going to back them up to their own 25-yard line. First and 10. 3:13 to go first quarter. And here is Walsh under center. Turn and the give. Around left side, up over the 25 to 30. And down, that is DeAndre Dotson.
DeAndre Dotson, your
number 4, the ball carrier. He's going to get 7 on the play.
A gain of 8 on the play.
Out to the
It'll
32.
be 2nd and 2 for the Rams from their own 33.
So here comes Ringgold with a 2nd and short. Walsh. Turn, give up the middle, and there's room. Oh, he's breaking loose again. There goes Palefko. Down the sideline, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Running away from the secondary. John Palefko. Touchdown run.
Making the score.
Once again,
Ringgold 27.
68 yards. 27-6.
Left goes run, covering 67 yards.
John Palefko. Get him out in the open field, and he's going to run past you. He is just going to run right past you. Palefko, as Rosenstiel knocks it through.
Ringgold 28.
Palefko, 6 carries, 143 yards, and 3 touchdowns so far. That's getting it done. Ringgold 28, Uniontown 7. Still 2:27 left here in the first quarter. Seen this running back Palefko just if he gets past the first level and avoids the second level, he got enough speed
Another first quarter score.
to get by everybody.
Carmichael 6.
Palefko, a junior, 5'10", 185, also plays linebacker on defense.
Washington
So,
7. Chartiers Houston 7.
We've got a whole nother
These are all
year
first quarter scores.
of John Palefko terrorizing defenses, it looks like. Got a score update here. Jefferson Morgan leading Monessen 8-0 into the first quarter. South Allegheny out 14-0 on York. As we mentioned, South Allegheny lost a couple of tight ones. York opened with a big win and just barely lost to South Park last week, 2 points. Rosenstiel, this one's going to be in play. Fielded at the 2 and dropped. Ball rolls out to the 10, but he's able to pick it up. Make a move, shake and bake, and he'll get out to about the 20. That was Josh Curry on the return. So, good hustle there by Curry to get to the loose ball. Pick it up and advance it.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Red Raiders.
They're going to mark this ball at the 20-yard line. Uniontown on offense again, 1st and 10. They scored in one play last time they had the ball. So be on your toes. Lots of quick scores here. 2:18 left first quarter. Soltis is under center. They had this same formation they scored on. This is the same exact formation. The turn and the give is again going to be to George.
Josh Curry, a ball carrier.
Yeah, that's George on the carry. Just double checked with that. And he is going to get out for about a 2-yard gain for George.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Okay, correction here. They moved that ball. They moved that ball out to the 24. They'd initially looked like they were going to mark it at the 22, but instead it's going to be a 4-yard gain out to the 24. So we got a second timeout here called by the Red Raiders in this first quarter. 1:40 to go. Ringgold out in front 28-6 as John Palefko for Ringgold has run wild here in this first quarter. Let's see what we got here, if there's any latest and greatest on the score.
It'll be 2nd and 6 for the Red Raiders from their own 24.
So back at it here. 2nd and 6. The turn and the give off the left side. This is going to be Dylan Burkholder, number 9.
Dylan Burkholder, your ball carrier.
Trying the right side of the Ringgold defense.
Gain of 3 on the play.
He's going to get out to the 27, gain of 3. So that sets them up now 3rd down and 3.
For the Red Raiders.
2nd quarter, McGuffey leads Frazier 14-0.
From their own 27.
Uniontown, the clock under a minute to go here. 3rd down and 3. Ball to 27. Oh, handoff dropped. Ball's loose, and it is recovered. Soltis put it in Dylan Burkholder's gut, and he kind of bobbled it. Came out. Ringgold had a shot at that, but did not recover it. It's going to be a loss of 4 for Burkholder.
Brings up 4th and 7 for the Red Raiders.
And once again, it's 4th down
Around 23.
for Uniontown.
Jack
At about
Toy,
7.
For the Red Raiders. Deep for the Rams. Number 5, Kynes. 21, Braden Fine.
Kynes and Fine again deep. It's been hit and miss for this punter today. This one's a little better. It's going to bounce and roll inside Ringgold territory and be downed at the Ringgold 46-yard line.
Going punt down by Dylan Burkholder.
And that
It'll be 1st and
was the
10
final
for
play of the
Rams.
first quarter. And what a great first quarter it was here at Joe Montana Stadium for the home team.
That's the end of the first quarter.
Ringgold,
Score. Ringgold
28-6 over Uniontown at the end of the first quarter. So 28-6, Ringgold after 1. They're going to be taking over to start the second quarter after the punt at their own 46-yard lines, and they will switch sides, of course, and start moving left to right. As we mentioned, Palefko having himself a day. 6 carries, 143 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Braden Fine's only carry of the day went 46 yards for a touchdown. Landon Ozlowski has 3 carries for 27 yards, and DeAndre Dotson has a carry for 7. Quarterback Jason Walsh 0 for 1 on his only pass of the first quarter. On the other side, 3 carries and 64 yards for George and a touchdown, as he went a long ways on his for Uniontown, as they had scored on their possession previous to their last one. Ringgold scored on their first 3 possessions. Was stopped on downs, got the ball back again, and then scored yet again. So we're 28-6 as we start the second quarter. We are getting ready to go here.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Rams from their own 47.
And at their own 47, the turn and the give around right side. That's going to be
DeAndre
Dotson. He's going to get 3 on the play out to the 49, so just short of midfield. In at quarterback for Ringgold.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Wyatt Nicklow, senior, 5'9", 150.
From their own 49.
Well, he was under center for that play, and here comes Walsh back into the game. Turn, and he is, wow. They were all over Palefko on that play.
John Palefko, your ball carrier.
He was met viciously in the backfield That's going to result in a loss back to the Ringgold 45. -4 on the play.
Javante Lewis on the stop.
3rd down and
On the
12
play.
from the Ringgold
Brings up
45.
3rd and 12 for the Rams.
And again,
From
back
number
in a
45.
quarterback is Nicklow. He'll toss it right to
Flag
Fine,
on
but
play.
before they can get it going, the whistles are blown and the flag is dropped for an illegal procedure penalty against
False start against the
Ringgold.
Rams. 5-yard penalty.
Backing them up to
Replay
the
3rd
40.
down.
3rd down and 17.
Brings up 3rd and 17 for the Rams from their own 40.
Well, Paletko stopped for a 4-yard loss and a procedure penalty against the Rams, and all of a sudden it went from 2nd and 7 to 3rd and 17. Ball at their own 40. And Nicklow, and it's a reverse. Comes flying around the left side. Tries to leap over a defender and cannot get by him. That was Devin George, Uniontown, grabbing him by his leg and stopping him from breaking loose. If he'd have broke that tackle, he might have been off to the races again.
Stop by Devin George.
He's able to get 3. So a nice shoestring tackle.
Gain of 3 on the play. Brings up 4th and 17.
On Braden Fine. 4th down and 14, and Ringgold is
43.
lining up to go for it here. Nicklow turns and hands it to Dotson. He checks it right, cuts back to the middle. DeAndre Dotson, number 4 for Ringgold, is going to get
DeAndre Dotson, your
to the
ball carrier.
47 of Uniontown. Not enough for the 1st down. He got
Stop by
10.
host of Red Raiders. Change over on downs. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Red Raiders. From their own 47.
21-13, TJ. 21-13, TJ.
Score update from down Route 43. Thomas Jefferson 21, Bell Vernon 13. So 9:30 to go. Uniontown takes over on downs after the failed conversion by Ringgold. 1st and 10, ball at their own 47-yard line. 9.5 left, Ringgold
Timeout,
28.
Uniontown. That is
Uniontown
their
6,
third
and
final for the half.
Uniontown taking their 3rd timeout with 9:30 to go in quarter number 2. Time to give some thanks. Mon Valley Hospital. Mon Valley Hospital is putting your health first. Elite Physical Therapy. Don't get sidelined by a sports injury. Visit www.eliteptw.com, located at 638 Ross Traver Road, Bell Vernon. Highway Appliance Furniture and Mattresses in Dunleavy, PA has the right brands, price, and advice since 1946. Check them out on the web, www.highwayappliance.com. Good luck to all area teams for a safe and successful season from Bob Macy, Allegheny County
We have
Councilman,
second quarter score.
and special thanks to
Bell
all of our
Vernon
local
14,
heroes,
Thomas Jefferson 14.
the first responders, delivery drivers, mail carriers, and restaurant employees. Stay safe, Mon Valley,
37,
from Bob
54
Macy.
nothing.
And we're back here, ready to go. Uniontown out of timeouts. Soltis gives it to the first man through. That is going to
Dakota
be
Burkholder,
number
your ball carrier.
22, Dakota Burkholder. And he's going to get up to about midfield, so a gain of 3 for the back.
Stop by Compagni and Fralick.
2nd down and 7. That ball is not quite
Gain of
touching
3 on the
midfield.
play. Brings up 2nd and 7 for the Red Raiders from midfield.
We got 28-6 Ringgold Rams, 8:55 and counting first quarter. Soltis under center. He's got a inverted wishbone behind him here. And a couple of fakes and a handoff is going to go off the right side to Dylan Burkholder.
Dylan Burkholder, your ball carrier.
Number 9 trying the right side. And he is going to get forward progress to the 46-yard line of Ringgold. So that will give him 4 on the play.
Brings up 3rd and 3 for the Red Raiders.
3rd down and 3 for Uniontown.
46.
Solt his hands off, and a hole opens up for George.
Devin George, the ball carrier.
Number 12, and he's going to have a Uniontown first down
Stop by Dodson.
to the 38 of Ringgold, gain of 8. George, a sophomore, 5'7", 142.
From the Ram, 37.
They have him listed as a receiver, but getting some carries out of the backfield. Uniontown came out in a spread early, but now they're bunched in tight. Tight ends and running backs and running plays. The turn and the ball's out. Fumble.
Fumble on the exchange.
Dylan Burkholder couldn't hold on to the ball, and it is recovered by Ringgold.
Landon Oslowski on the recovery. It'll be 1st and 10.
Landon
for the
Oslowski
Rams.
recovers the fumble for Ringgold.
From their own 41.
So you're going to give a 3-yard loss to the back on that play, on the fumble and the recovery. So 7:31 to go until halftime. Ringgold takes over after the turnover. 1st and 10. This is a toss right. Here comes Palefko again.
John Plefko, your ball carrier.
And he's able to fight and battle his way
Knocked out
to
of
the
bounds by
44 of Uniontown. That is going to be a no, it's not. It's going to be a 15-yard gain.
Gain of 15 on a play.
1st and 10 Rams.
1st and 10 for the Rams from the Red Raider, 44.
Ball at the Uniontown 44-yard line. Ringgold 1st and 10. This is Nicklow under center. And he fakes the toss and hands it to the first man through, and he is met hard. 65, that's Zachary Clark. Just nailed Oslowski in the backfield.
Stopped by Zachary Clark.
It's going to be a 3-yard loss.
Loss of 3 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 13.
2nd down and 13.
For
Good
Rams.
penetration that time
From the Red Raider, 47.
by the Uniontown front 4. Second and 13, ball at the Uniontown 47. Nicklow under center, 1 wide receiver far to the left. And he's going to fake it. Nicklow's going to throw. Throws it. He's got a man open, and it's in and out of the hands of the receiver. He was wide open. Wide open. And he could have ran a long way. That was Logan Wellington, 5'10", 170 senior tight end. So pass incomplete. He was wide open. So that's 2 Ringgold passing attempts tonight, and the pass just barely overthrown both times. Tough breaks there. They could have broke that one for a long one. So instead, Ringgold now has 3rd and 13 at their own 47. Nicklow under center. He's got a receiver near side. He's back. He's going to roll to his right. And now he's going to tuck it and go. He's to the 45. Spun down and corralled by Gabe Ranker.
Stopped by Swaney.
So they're going to give him the 42, a 5-yard gain for number 8, the quarterback, Nicklow.
Gain of 5 on the play. Brings up 4th and 8 for the Rams from the Red Raider, 42.
4th down and 8. Ringgold went for it last time in the situation, and it was even longer, so why not go for it again? Nicklow under center, sends Fine in motion, gives it to him on the jet sweep left. He's got a blocker out in front. Cuts outside, can't get loose though.
Braden, find your ball carrier.
Fine with a great effort to try to get outside, but Braxton Swaney ran him down and tackled him. Give him 4. Turnover, but they needed 8.
Change over on downs. Going to be 1st and 10 for the Red Raiders.
Needed 8, only got 4. So 5:03 left first quarter, and Uniontown back on offense at their own 38-yard line. Wilson Baum Real Estate wants to know if you're thinking of selling your home, because they have buyers and need listings for over 87 years. They've been the trusted name in real estate in Elizabeth, Irwin, McKeesport, and communities throughout the Mon Valley. Visit their website or call the office, 412-751-2200, Wilson Baum Real Estate. Uniontown, 1st and 10 at their own 38. Down 28-6, 5:03 left until halftime. Soltis turns, gives to the back coming around the backside there. Another kind of misdirection play for them, and that was Nathan Peters, number 20. And he gets wrapped up immediately and dropped for a 2-yard loss on the play. Going to be 2nd down.
Loss of 2 on the play.
And 12. Ball at the 36 of the Red Raiders. Uniontown out of timeouts. Ringgold their full complement. 4:32 and counting here in the first half. See if we got any new scores to tell you about here. The Soltis gives it to the deep back. That is going to be Dakota Burkholder, and he fights his way up over the 40. Down short of the 45, though. Looks like they're going to put him down at the 43.
Dakota Burkholder, your ball carrier.
Give him 7. 7-yard gain, 3rd down, and 5.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Charleroi and Waynesburg scoreless at the half. Trinity up 7-0 on McKeesport at the half. Thomas Jefferson 21-14 over Bell Vernon at the half. McGuffey 21-0 over Fraser. 3rd down and 5, Uniontown. Ball at the 43. Soltis gives it to the deep back, and Ringgold's right there. Right there, waiting for him.
Devin George, the ball carrier.
Was Braden Fine. Several other Ringgold Rams there. It's going to be a 2-yard loss.
Loss of 2 on the play. Brings up
4th and 7. Clock now under 3 minutes. Soltis is staying out there. Looks like Uniontown might go for it. Oh, nope. Soltis is coming out, and Uniontown's going to punt. Kind of like a quick one here, and running people on late here is Uniontown as they're going to punt. And you can't do that.
Flag on play.
Looks like there was a whole bunch of confusion because Soltis called a play.
The Red Raiders.
Was walking to the line, and then they decided to punt.
5-yard penalty, replay, 4th down.
And then we're running people on and off late, and Ringgold was sending people back. So 5 yards marched off against the Red Raiders. 4th down, 12.
Around 36.
Once again, that looks like 45. That's Jack Coy in there to punt. Snap to him, and here comes punt. This one's a good one. Kynes at his own 32 makes a move and gets tackled as he crosses the 35 at about the 37-yard line.
Five yards on the return.
2:13 left until halftime here at Ringgold. The Rams leading at 28-6. Foster House 2, Bell Vernon's best sports bar and grill, is open for dine-in and carry-out throughout the football season. Famous pizza and pizza burgers are served all day, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. They have college game day draft specials, black and gold game day draft specials. Bring the family, bring some friends, have some fun, and some great food. Foster House 2. Ringgold back on offense here. 1st and 10. Nicklow turns, gives. Let's Palef go up the middle for just a couple. Give him a few, actually, as he got out across the 40, out to the 43-yard line. We're going to give him 6.
Gain of 6 on a play.
Second down and 4.
From their own 43.
Ringgold looked content here to just take it to the half. They're taking their good old time back there. Second down 4 at the 46. And, Nicklow's back to throw. He's under an immense amount of pressure, and he's going to be brought down for a big loss. Braxton Swaney, Dakota Burkholder in there in a hurry.
That is their first.
And Ringgold's going to take a timeout with 1:17 left until halftime. Ball's going to be on the 36. That's a 7-yard loss.
Braxton Swaney on that last stop.
For the quarterback on the sack. Matt and Jenny Lewis have been serving the Mon Valley since 2017, providing all of your insurance needs. They insure all the basics, auto, home, and life, but also specialize in pet insurance, motorcycles and RVs, renters insurance, and boats. Call for free estimates. Matt Lewis, Farmers Insurance, 412-756-8600. Z Bart of McKeesport wants to know, when was the last time you saw your bottom? The bottom of your car or truck, that is. Z Bart and McKeesport provides rust protection and offers free underside inspections. Locally owned by Autumn and Dan Dougherty. McKeesport High School graduates, 415 Eden Park Boulevard. Call 412-751-5644. McKeesport Auto Body, serving the Mon Valley for over 40 years, providing all types of auto repair and service. Our customers come first. Call 412-672-0696, located on Rebecca Street in McKeesport. And Valley First Community Federal Credit Union would like to serve you at one of their 2 locations, 815 Schoonamaker Avenue, Monessen, or inside Walmart, 100 Sarah Way, Bell Vernon. So rolling out right here is Nicklow throwing downfield. He's got a man open. It's complete at the 38-yard line. He spins away from a defender. 30, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Ringgold Rams. Tanner Smith.
Nicklow's pass complete to Tanner Smith.
Caught the ball on the near sideline, avoided a tackler, and there was nobody there to take him down. We're going to go 64 yards on the touchdown pass from Nicklow to Tanner Smith.
Tanner Smith combination covering 64 yards.
Ringgold touchdown. And Rosensteel is good with his 5th extra point of the night.
Point after attempt is good, making the score. Ringgold 35.
So
Uniontown 6.
It looked like for a minute there Ringgold was content to go to the half, up 28-6. But Nicklow rolls out right after the Ringgold timeout and finds Tanner Smith wide open near sideline.
21, Bell Vernon 14.
And Smith avoids the only man that could have stopped him on the near sideline and was gone.
37, McKeesport, nothing.
35-6. Ringgold here on homecoming having a ball.
Washington 21, Chartiers Houston 14. Charleroi and Waynesburg, no score.
Tell them all to subscribe. Say, if you're watching, make sure you subscribe and tell a friend.
Jefferson Morgan,
Folks, we want to thank y'all for tuning in tonight on the MVI Live on YouTube. If you'd like to hear some more of us throughout the season, why don't you click that subscribe button on the YouTube there, and you'll get notified when we've got games and things going on.
Clayton Rosenstiel to kick for the Rams.
Thank you very much again for supporting high school sports, the Mon Valley Independent, MVI Live, and MVI Sports. We're happy to be here. So 1:05 left until halftime. Rosenstiel has got it ready to kick off.
Number 12, Devin George. Number 2,
You know, you
Josh
could share
Curry.
too. Share things. You know, get other people onto this. This is a fun time that we're having here. Rosenstiel's kickoff in play. It's fielded at the 10-yard line by number 9 for Uniontown. That's Dylan Burkholder. Ball returned out
Dylan
to
Burkholder
the
on
30
side.
of Uniontown, where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Red Raiders. Exactly 1 minute to go in the half.
It'll
So
be 1st and
35-6
10
lead
for the Red Raiders.
for
From
Ringgold.
around 30.
In case you missed it earlier, this is Uniontown's first game of the year. They're playing an independent schedule. They did have a scrimmage a couple weeks back against Elizabeth Forward. Only playing 5 games this season. Shotgun snap to Solstice. He is slight roll right. He's going deep down the middle. He's got a man with some steps, but he overshot him. Solstice overshoots the intended receiver.
Incomplete.
Hunter Rom, intended target, just a yard or two too long. Incomplete. 2nd down and 10. 54 seconds left until halftime. Jefferson Morgan with a 16-0 lead over Monessen. Trinity leads McKeesport 7-0 at the half. Soltis back, they set the screen, it's complete. But right there,
Soltis
Landon
pass.
Oslowski right
Dakota
there.
Burkholder complete.
Not much
Stop by
room over
Oslowski.
there.
Loss of 1 on a play.
Ball
brings
back
up
to the
3rd and 11
39,
for the
so
Red
now it's
Raiders
3rd down and 11.
From their own 29.
Clock down to 21. They don't have to run another play, but it looks like the Red Raiders will. Play clock's at 29. Game clock's at now 13. Soltis in the gun. He'll throw it short over the middle, complete to George, wrapped up immediately by
Soltis'
Palefko.
pass. Complete to Devin George. Stopped by Plefko. And that's the end of the first half.
Just
the
for
score.
one, and we are going to the half.
Rams, 35. Red Raiders of Uniontown.
Halftime at Joe
6.
Montana Stadium here at Ringgold. Homecoming. And the Rams giving their socially distanced and masked fans a show, leading at 35-6. Gonna go to halftime. Gonna try to get you some stats and some more scores.
Attention, please. A reminder
Gonna
to
take
all
a
fans.
quick
Please
break.
continue to wear your mask throughout the game and sit only in the designated spaces throughout the bleachers in order to maintain social distancing. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the Ringgold Marching Band.